Okay, so we are in week 3 of this month. Week 3 is all about connection. So I'm going to share with you in just a second a lot about my Project 44. I don't know, it's calling to me to share with you. So, burn, baby, burn, right? You have week 1 is your vision. Week 2 is really becoming aware of yourself, your tendencies, where you stop yourself, all that jazz, right? Then we come to week 3, where we get to step into a full connection, because 3s are such an important number, especially when it comes to working quantumly, is comprehending things in 3s just really makes things fire together really fast in the brain when you start to be able to put 3s of everything together. It's quite interesting. It's just like this code, this perfect Trinity code, and you start to just be like, oh, there's 3, there's 3, there's 3. And what do I always teach is, support, accountability, and strategy. Okay, like a 3-legged stool. Take one out, they're all gone. Okay, so where can you start to see patterns in your life that are abundant, right? Or where you can start to find this emotional connection, tapping into what 3? Jesus, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene. Jesus and Mary Magdalene, they're always together. Anyways, and of course, where they are, Mother Mary is. And I've been working so closely with them. It's so amazing. And so are you, because you're here. And the word for this week, for really starting to comprehend what it is that we're doing here with all of these patternings and why they work. Patterns work. There's such a thing as an algorithm, and you can actually figure out your own freaking algorithms. But you have to escape from the 3D world for a little bit to really start to recognize your own behaviors. But that's why we show up here. That's why we have the specific things we work on every single day, every single week. And so the word for this week, this connection, is doubt. Doubt is such an important shadow. And why is it important? Because, as you can see, this is when these things come out of me, it's always like downloaded, dropped in, channeled. And so doubt is the driver. Doubt is our driver. Doubt will be there, right? Look at how far doubt has gotten us, because it always puts us in motion. It keeps us, keep it on. Now, wouldn't it be amazing if we could just switch the attitude? Swap the attitude? Okay, we know actually doubt isn't a really amazing thing. It's what I'm thinking about it is what puts me in the shadow state. So what can I do to start to believe? And that is really connecting to the so this goes back to really starting to comprehend duality, to be able to distinguish, dissolve, diminish duality. And where we recognize, hey, this is where, wow, I'm constantly doubting myself. I am a human that is in constant doubt. Am I a good mom? Am I doing this right? Am I doing that right? Did I do this right? Am I doing enough? Blah, 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 blah. And so those thoughts are actually what drives you. Now, do they hold you back because there's a negative to it? Yes. So that's where we can start to accelerate the ascension through the behavior. Oh, there's that thing called doubt. My 3D mind thought that was a bad thing. My 5D conscious knows, oh, wow, there's some doubt. Sweet. What do I get to do? Bring some light to it. Good job. Like, you got this. I'm so glad you are doubting yourself, because if you weren't doubting yourself, it would probably question you. I would probably question the kind of person you are, right? And so the avoidance and the resistance to owning, accepting the truth that you are in self-doubt nonstop. When we step into that, it's easy when we know, hey, doubt is the driver. Now I can step into it. Now I can be truthful. Now it is not constricting me anymore. I feel free because I am like, oh my God, I am in constant doubt. Oh, that's actually a really good thing. What? Yes. And so we can shift the energy, and this is what it means to do shadow work. So, doubt. Connecting to the addiction of the drama that doubt brings. Connection to the drama that doubt brings. Okay? And so being able to recognize it so you can shift and change it. Okay? So once we recognize, oh my God, I'm addicted to this. Look at this. It makes me behave this way, and it makes me have more negative thoughts, things like that. Now, how can we switch that around? Bring some light to it. So essentially, sorry, I'm listening to my husband. Yeah, I'm gonna keep sharing this stuff with you because I have, like, the biggest thing is Project 44 is literally my mission and my purpose and the goal of Project 44, the goal of me sharing the word and the energy and all of that genius about the word doubt is it's all about going deep amongst community with 5D energy, okay? What does this mean? It means our behaviors and our beliefs. And when we get to comprehend that our behaviors and our beliefs, we trust and we have faith, we no longer identify with anything. There's no identifying. Now we need to find our identity, which is found in the shadows, so then we can dissolve it. Why? Because we want to do away from duality. Okay? And then identity, actually what that does is it puts a block on you. It actually puts a cap or a ceiling on your potential. And 3D ego is in 100% protecting that part of you. Protecting your ego or your identity to identify with things out there, identify with things. Your reptilian brain is made to have you just inanimate about your identity. Okay? There's so many alarm bells that go off in the physiology when you go to shift and change your identity. Now, we have to do that first by becoming more, being the person that sees abundance in our shadows, being the person who is working on the shadows, awareness, recognizing, having a deeper connection to what it is that you are here to do, right? And so having that deeper connection to what it is you are here to do, where are you doubting? Where are you doubting? Because that is such a beauty. You're down here thinking like, oh my God, I'm a really shitty person. And you're thinking doubt is bad. And yet your highest self is up here thinking like, I wish they didn't think doubt was bad. Like these human language, we just don't have words yet, okay? But I know you completely can comprehend, wow, doubt's been my driver, and I have been dissing it. What if I brought brightness and light and energy to it? That would actually bring joy to my life. Doubt brought joy? What? Okay? This is how we shift and change the energy, but there's pure crazy ass brain science behind that teaching. Okay? So in order for it to stick and stay, you need to continue to show up and be around me sharing that if that's what you're drawn to, okay? Because I forget all this stuff every single morning when I wake up. And I gotta get back here. I gotta do the steps it takes to get me back in this state of like, oh, 5D. It takes work, and now what I'm working on is to stay physically here and be able to go to any timeline, any dimension, just energetically, so I can start to preserve this human vehicle instead of having this human vehicle going to places and then having to come back here and or replenish and revive and things like that. Now that is part of it, but it's gonna take a lot less if I can keep my physical body here and I can go play cosmically with just my energy, okay? I can't wait. I cannot wait for, just this all evolution, okay? Let me know what your thoughts are. All right, talk to you soon. See you in the workout.